There were 350 entries in this year's spring all-student juried exhibition, and it's clear that there's a lot of creativity on our campus. The exhibition is open to the public until April 16th. For Bobcat Update, I'm Allie Ibarra. As the fourth largest university in Texas and growing by the busloads, the introduction of new resources makes it easier for students to commute. For Bobcat Update, I'm Allie Ibarra. Red Dog offers a wide variety of classes for both beginners and advanced participants and has become a hot commodity amongst San Marcos residents. With New Year's resolutions to keep and spring break just around the corner, the Student Rec Center has everything you need to keep yourself on track. For Bobcat Update, I'm Allie Ibarra. Last night was a perfect night at Bobcat Softball Stadium, and it wasn't just because of the weather. Texas State freshman pitcher Randy Rupp threw a perfect game in a 12-0 victory over Houston Baptist last night. The pitch-perfect freshman threw a total of 81 pitches in a shortened 5-inning matchup. Red Dog Hot Yoga is a new studio in town, and it's the only one to offer hot yoga in San Marcos. Studio owner Jamie Bernard has been teaching yoga in the Austin, San Marcos, and Wimberley area for 6 years, and she wanted to bring hot yoga to the city where she grew up.
I knew that San Marcos didn't have a hot yoga studio, and I know how beneficial it is for people, and I really felt like it was something that was lacking here in this community, that it would bring people together and that we could support each other in a healing environment and explore yoga and build community.
Red Dog offers a wide variety of classes for both beginners and advanced participants and has become a hot commodity amongst San Marcos residents.
I've really enjoyed the teachers here and everything about the environment. It's very cute, and I don't know, it's kind of like special, I feel like, for San Marcos to have this.
Bernard says hot yoga is similar to physical therapy. It can benefit the body in several ways.
Whatever it is, it's going to address that. If you practice it enough, it's going to address what's not functioning correctly in your body and bring it back into alignment. So you feel better physically, mentally, and emotionally.
Not even a year old, this studio has become quite popular and has several regulars. For Bobcat Update, I'm Allie Ibarra. Students with smartphones have been able to use the Texas State app in order to see where their bus is en route, but not all students own a smartphone. The university's Department of Transportation Services has made it easier for students to get real-time bus info by placing 3 electronic kiosks at each bus loop on campus. These kiosks are part of the new GPS navigation system in all of Texas State's shuttles. Transit operator Christopher J. Kuzi says the kiosks are a helpful solution to students.
It mainly helps students so they know, like, hey, if there's a bus here and then another bus about halfway around the route, then like they can tell about roughly how much time, if they go get a drink, go use the restroom, they can still catch another bus.
But not all students are aware of the new real-time GPS kiosks by the bus loops.
I think it's a pretty good thing, though, you know. I mean, people are wondering where the bus goes, and, you know, I think that serves its purpose right there.
As the fourth largest university in Texas and growing by the busloads, the introduction of new resources makes it easier for students to commute. For Bobcat Update, I'm Allie Ibarra. If you're looking for a secure job after graduation, you may want to learn how to crack backs. Chiropractors are at the top of the list for having the lowest unemployment rates. The profession has an unemployment rate of 0.1%. Dentists and physician assistants are also high in demand. Employment in both careers is on the rise, followed by surgeons and medical techs. Jobs in law enforcement may also guarantee job security. The unemployment rate among detectives is 0.8%. Also on the list are farmers. They had the 10th lowest unemployment rate. An Army sergeant who vanished from his base in Afghanistan under mysterious circumstances in 2009 will be charged with desertion. Sergeant Bo Bergdahl was held by the Taliban for 5 years before being released as part of a prisoner exchange in 2014. Some members of his platoon have criticized Bergdahl, calling him a deserter for the way he left the base. He currently is on active duty in Texas working an administrative job. The Texas State Strutters will hold their annual Strutters Spectacular this weekend in Evans Auditorium. The show starts tonight at 7 p.m. and will run Friday and Saturday evenings. Tickets are still available online for $18. Bruce Jenner's highly anticipated interview with Diane Sawyer airs tomorrow night. Promos for the interview suggest that the former Olympian may be undergoing a sex change. The interview is expected to weigh in on a variety of topics, including his recent divorce from Kris Jenner. A Memphis museum is missing a pair of superstar shades. Elton John's heart-shaped glasses were snatched from a display case at the Rock and Soul Museum Tuesday night. A special screwdriver is needed to get into the case, but police don't believe the theft was an inside job. The glasses were insured for $2,000. People magazine has anointed Sandra Bullock the world's most beautiful woman of 2015. The 50-year-old joins a long list of gorgeous women who have received the honor. Last year's cover girl was Lupita Nyong'o, and Gwyneth Paltrow was named in 2013. Bullock is calling her new title ridiculous, saying real beauty is quiet, and she finds people most beautiful when they aren't trying. Others who were considered this year are Gabrielle Union, Ariana Grande, and Laverne Cox.